I be trying to stay to myself, but I just was thinking, imagine not liking a nigga, and then every time you see him or picture him on Instagram or anything, every time you see this nigga, you gotta think about, damn, this nigga really stuck his my sister.
Yeah, nigga, I'ma bet about you when I see your scary ass. You ain't never hop in that car.
Boy, it's a little bit too hot out here. They might need a lot of milk. Clock in. Black Gotta just walked in. Team Black Gotta stun up, man. Yo, we back with another video with P Yungin and Fredo Bang. All right, so we got one of these situations again where P Yungin is clearly a little bit too hot out here and needs some milk. If you don't know P Yungin, he's one of YoungBoy's ex-artists. And when I say ex-artist, he's YoungBoy's ex-artist. YoungBoy and P Yungin ended up parting ways the moment Lil Dump came in the picture. A lot of people had their opinions that Lil Dump was just simply a replacement for P Yungin. And to be honest, I think P Yungin felt the same way. Prior to Lil Dump entering the rap scene, it seemed to me P Yungin and Lil Dump had a slight decent relationship. But the moment Lil Dump started being cool with YoungBoy, I guess P Yungin felt some type of way. He actually felt so much of a way, it ended up causing YoungBoy to not even deal with him no more. And that led to Lil Dump and P Yungin straight beefing. But not too long ago, P Yungin created a social media scare where a lot of people believe P Yungin was fighting for his life, and people close to him posted things that made everybody believe it. Turns out P Yungin was actually fine, and he came back to social media to show his war wounds. Or should I say, war scars. Obviously in that situation, P Yungin dodged a bullet, but I don't know if he wants to take his blessing that he dodged the bullet, or does he want to continue to jump back in the field to dodge more bullets? My boy, this is not the Matrix. He is deciding to go at it with the Bang man himself, Fredo Bang. We all know Fredo Bang has a close friend to him that go by the name of G Money. He was actually on the rise until he lost his life in 2017. And P Yungin chose to mock Fredo Bang by writing a comment under a post Fredo posted in memory of his homie, saying under his post, "I say make him famous." Fredo Bang ended up responding, saying thank you for the support. Hit the follow button to join the follow. What a professional way to respond to that. P Yungin then responded, saying you my son. Fredo doubled back and said, no, I'm your brother-in-law. What does Fredo mean by that? How you his brother-in-law? Now, PY, what on earth possessed you to come on here and mock these people? These people that's no longer here. Why you still running around here in confusion, not knowing if you want to be Lil Dump's best friend or do you want to be Lil Dump's biggest op? Granted, Yungin has been showing signs that he may be joining YoungBoy on the Master Tour, but none of that has been verified, and Yungin has been trolling so much, I don't know what to believe. Now, y'all, when I say P Yungin be tripping, I don't be saying it in the aspect that he can't handle himself, he can't protect himself, and he's just a wimp. I don't believe that. As a matter of fact, I don't believe none of these boys are just pushovers. But I do believe some of them be pushing it too far, and P Yungin just happens to be one of them. Now, when it comes to Fredo, Fredo can be one of the most pettiest people on earth. He has this smooth way of making people get upset. Fredo told him that he's his stepbrother, and he also dropped a video explaining why he said that.
I be trying to stay to myself, but I just was thinking, imagine not liking a nigga, and then every time you see him or picture him on Instagram or anything, every time you see this nigga, you gotta think about, damn, this nigga really stuck his in my sister.
Wow. Now, just because you did that, I don't think you're considered his step brother or nothing like that, because you gotta low-key put the ring on the finger, then that'll make you the step brother. But I see where he went with the pettiness. I feel like this is getting to a point where Fredo is just literally trolling this situation, and PY is trolling it extremely disrespectfully. And it's like we just lighting up a campfire that went out. All right, so clearly we're not gonna get Fredo to get completely out of character, but Fredo Bang do got a friend that go by the name of Lil Ivy Jr. And to be honest, we kind of see P Yungin, Fredo, definitely not the same weight class. But Lil Ivy wasted no time to respond to PY. Matter of fact, he dropped a song addressing one of PY's friends.
Yeah, told him young, it's time to spend a bin. And I'm ripping on your partner, no, we put your mans up in the name of Jonah. Fuck that nigga, pick his pants up. Get in the way of this beef shit, I guarantee we sleep shit.
Alright, so this guy Jonah, we've heard of him a lot lately, you know, especially when Main Music came home. That was one of the main things that made Main Music and Tech fall out, because of the confusion on why is Tech hanging out with Fredo when there's people that know Fredo that claim they didn't like his friend Jonah who passed away. But PY did end up responding to that song Lil Ivy Jr. dropped quick.
Say, Lil Ivy, you a bitch. When I catch you, I'm gonna you and send you your daddy. Ass nigga, stop playing with my partner. Say it, nigga. You ain't smack. That wasn't your work. Stop capping. Ass nigga. I'ma bet the about you when I see your scary ass. You ain't never hopped in that car. You never killed nobody about your daddy. Go slap for your daddy, ass. On kids up when I see him you up. And I don't give a who you is, who a nigga peep is. On key, you speak on Jonah, it's smoke. On all my kids. Hey, tell go shoot a video in that top right now. Go shoot a video. Hey, go shoot a video uptown right now. Show me you like that. Show me.
Go pick your partner, go pick your partner. Gotta leave a witness, bitch, I'm trying to see what up.
Like, the level of lowness is extremely low. Like, y'all boys is going low. Low. But I guess it's no rules when you out here portraying to be something that you may not be. And on top of that, it's the type of name you created for yourself, so I guess you got to keep it going. So P Yungin brother even joined the party and put a couple things on his story as well to mark the passing of G Money and Boulevard Quick.
Said what he said. That nigga, send the bitch where his dad at. You heard me? That's on Jonah, man. Send that bitch where his dad at. Whoever. Why that little dude tripping like that? What type of dope he hit this morning? And he dropped that bit. Oh, really big, got some nuts. This is a fucking baby, man.
All right, as we all could see, this situation could probably get worse before it get better. I don't know what made P Yungin decide to mock Fredo on a random day, but he did decide to do it. And Fredo responded by being petty, saying he slept with his sister. That's crazy work. And then it's even more crazy work when you go to posting the screenshots, showing messages saying, since we posting dates, I've been inside your sister since 2015 when you was 11, little brother-in-law. Tell her I got a new number, hit me up. Never respected me, but you was a fan, you forgot? And I'm 29, get it right. Oh man, yeah, I don't like nothing about none of this, bro. You feel me? P Yungin, talented rapper. I feel like he really don't gotta get ultra disrespectful, but that's the niche he want to stay in. Fredo, he not even getting disrespectful, he just being ultra petty. Let me know how you guys feel like this. All I can say is, you boys a little bit too hot out here. They might need a lot of milk. All right, guys, we got the verse of the day. Make sure you guys put WVOTD in the comment section below if you feel like this is a verse we need to hear. 1 John chapter 4 verse 11. Beloved, if God so loved us, we also ought to love one another.